Just even listening to what a lot of you are saying is like, oh, like it's reminding me just how healing it is to affirm that existence, especially in a capitalist existence and a colonial imperialist world where everything seems to have value in those lenses. And just to affirm that, in my sort of belief and experience, is that artists are the ritualists, they're the healers, they're the conjurers, they're the witches, the agnostic witches, all kinds of ways of being. And to also, a lot of people have affirmed that life is art, you know, and life is creative, especially having to live in this world as a spirit that may not fit in, that's an outsider, that's different, that we really have to employ creativity to feel alive and survive. And I just want us to take a moment now to just get into our bodies. I just want to invite us all whew, to just breathe, you know, just more so be aware that you are breathing. So finding your inhale, finding your exhale, and I'm not going to ask you to inhale with me. I want you to just inhale and exhale with yourself to really feel the ways that your breath is always here to nurture and nourish and remind you that you live, um, that there's a decadent care for your life and breath. Um, to align with what it is you're here to do, that breath is your supporter, and that your breath is sacredly yours. So, however your breath is moving, just like be aware of it, be aware of how it feels to inhale and what that does to your body, and to exhale. When I think of Libra energy, I definitely think of beauty and pleasure and kind of unapologetically that. I think of flirtation. I think of wanting to be cute. I think of, you know, it being a Venus-ruled planet, so that there's something love-centered and love-guided with Libra. And the specific love is the one-on-one love, the love that's with your friends, that's with your crushes, that's with romance, and it could be romance in the context of sensual, sexual, intimate romance, or just the romance of being a gardener and being like, I am so romantic with my garden. Like my garden knows my love, knows my sweet, juicy love. Um, and yeah, and also a cardinal sign. So there's even in all of this luxuriating softness that there's a part of Libra that's very active, justice oriented, harmony oriented, um, balance. One thing I think about with Libra too is this experience of kind of being so about harmony that sometimes it creates disharmony and trying to force harmony, which as a full moon or a moon in Libra, I'm like, that can be a thing. I could tend to be like, you know, y'all, let's be cool, to the point that someone's like, I'm about to pop off because you're trying to make things stay so cool. So yeah, I think that these are things to be aware of as the internal worlds, that what ways do we live a life that is having to hold these partnerships, these connections, this desire for justice and desire for connection.